Welcome to this tutorial on adding a pop-up overlay modal in Figma. In this session you will learn how to move through each step in a clear and straightforward manner. Begin by opening your web browser and navigating to the Figma website. Once there you will see the home page where you can start the process of accessing your work. The first action is to locate and click the option to log in, typically found at the top right corner of the page. This is where your design journey continues. After clicking login, you are presented with different options to sign in. For a smooth experience, click on the option that allows you to continue with your Google account. This method is designed to simplify authentication by using your existing Google credentials. Following this selection, you will be prompted to choose the appropriate Google account from the ones you have previously used on your device. Make sure to pick the account that is linked with your Figma projects to ensure continuity in your design process. Once you have successfully signed in, it is time to navigate directly to your project. Open your Figma dashboard and locate your project workspace. Within your project, you are now going to add two distinct frames. These frames will be the foundation of your pop-up overlay modal and the main interface elements that interact with one another. Begin by adding the first frame. This frame will serve as the screen from which the overlay modal is launched. Next, add a second frame where the modal overlay will appear. Keeping the two frames organized from the beginning helps in maintaining a clear design layout. Now that you have your frames ready, click on the first frame to ensure you have selected the correct element to work with. With the frame highlighted, direct your attention to the Properties panel found typically at the top of the interface. In the Properties panel, you will switch to the Prototype tab. This is a vital step because it is here that you will create the interaction between the two frames. The prototype setting allows you to define transitions and triggers to simulate a functional user interface. Within the prototype section, you will see an option to connect your first frame to your second frame. Activate this connection by clicking on the plus icon that appears on the side of your first frame. This action links the main content area with the overlay, enabling you to simulate how the modal will display when activated. The next stage in building the interactive prototype involves deciding on the trigger for the interaction. Choose the trigger known as after delay, which will automatically initiate the modal after a set amount of time. Using this trigger emphasizes a smooth automatic transition in your design. After establishing the trigger, you are required to set the transition style. Click on the option for a dissolve transition. This transition provides a subtle effect that gradually blends the modal overlay into view, thereby maintaining a high quality visual design. Finally, adjust the duration of the transition. Modifying the duration ensures that the modal appears at the ideal speed, neither too fast nor too slow, offering a refined user experience. Take a moment to review and fine-tune the duration until you are satisfied with the overall flow of the interaction. By following these sequential steps, you have successfully added a pop-up overlay modal to your project in Figma. Each decision during this process plays an important role in establishing a clean and dynamic user interface. Enjoy experimenting further with your modal designs and take full advantage of Figma's robust prototyping capability.